EPP Group economic and social welfare policies work and have been proven successful despite a gloomy economic environment. In the EPP Group's study days here in Madrid, members of the European Parliament went through the successes and reflected on the future. At the opening of the meeting, EPP Group Chairman Manfred Weber referred to the successes of the Spanish government's economic reforms. He also underlined the importance of the outcome of the general election on the 20th of December if populist parties, left or right-wing, prevail in the polls. Joseph Daul, president of the EPP party, the largest pan-European party, and Esteban González Pons, head of the Spanish delegation, discussed the concrete examples of successes of the EPP's policies in Spain and elsewhere in Europe. Prominent guests in the study days were the Vice President of the Spanish government, Soraya Sáenz de Santamaría, Irish Prime Minister Enda Kenny, and Alexander Stubb, the Finnish Finance Minister. The latter underlined that the success of economic reforms increases government income, which guarantees growth and jobs and a welfare state. Soraya Sáenz de Santamaría said that 4 years ago Spain was on the verge of economic collapse and its participation in the euro was in question. Over 4 years, the government stuck to its reform program, which completely transformed the economic landscape, and growth and employment are now back on track. She ended her speech by saying how important and critical the legislative elections of December are.
La siguiente legislatura, si ganamos las elecciones, seguirá siendo una legislatura de reformas fiscales para seguir bajando impuestos, de reformas en materia de financiación que nos permitan consolidar nuestro Estado de las autonomías y consolidar nuestro Estado de bienestar, de reformas muy centradas en la educación, en la innovación y en el desarrollo. Reformar y seguir reformando ya no es una opción, es una obligación de cualquier Estado miembro que quiera seguir liderando crecimiento y empleo.
Enda Kenny, the Prime Minister of Ireland, spoke to EPP TV before addressing the group study days about his government's predictions.
Well, everybody is aware that Ireland came through a very difficult period over the last 4 years. But we've emerged from that in a very strong position. The people, however, will want to know the signs and the plan for stability and for growth and for jobs for the future. So we won't be judged really on the last 5 years, it's where we want to be in the next 5 years. The people will have their opportunity to vote for that in the spring. However, if it's judged on results, unemployment dropping, employment increasing, deficit being reduced, debt being reduced, all of these point us in the right direction. We're very much aware that the recovery is fragile. The challenge for the government is to make sure that that's secured for everybody through all regions in the country, and that's our plan and that's our strategy to put to the people in the spring of 2016.
For further information on the EPP Group's policies and activities, please visit our website eppgroup.eu.